how about it's a great day for a part 2 of the video? And if you're just wondering, I do have like a Steve Burns kind of look going on, and I love it. And because he's awesome and he says some really positive things, you should totally listen to his podcast. And but that's just a nerd of me. And also, I am sitting on the floor because that's my favorite place to sit. So I hope you love the view. I hope you guys love my exposed turkey neck. Haha, LOL. Okay, part 2. The heads up was because I got to chemo and then I had a couple of bad reactions. Not terrible, like turned red, got real itchy, and then they had to stop everything, give me some more steroids, and then some more Benadryl. And so those two things are like, I'm already like the Energizer bunny that's not in shape right now, but so it's gonna be a long night because I'm just super hyped up, but it's a good time to share. So that heads up, like that pulling me and snatching me up and saying, get your life right, girl, get up, get in the spirit, that I believe was the little pathway to show me that it might be an interesting chemo day. So had one reaction number 1, and they paused it, blah blah blah, and then in the end we had to end a little sooner than was expected, like 20 minutes early. And that the first reaction was 10 minutes in, and I have a 3-hour infusion, and then the last one was like 20 minutes before we're supposed to stop, but they just turned it off because my lips were like tingly and my right foot was numb, but those are just some things. So, and no matter what, even though we like had to cut it off a little bit early, I was already in the right mindset because I was listening to what all was going on around me. I'm not always like this, but I just need you to know, if you get the heads up, listen to the heads up. There's nothing wrong with that. Why not just be a little bit extra in the spirit? So I hope everybody's doing great. I love everybody so much who has been checking in on me and sending food, because that's a really important thing right now, because I don't really like anything, and I'm just not a picky person, but it's made things so much easier. And anybody who has given towards our GoFundMe, because that is going to, it's really helped already. And then we got a big mile, we got like a victory coming up, because I have 4 more chemos, because I double checked that before I left, and then I'll have a little pause, and then a big old surgery, and then I'm not gonna know how to act after that. So because I'll be like just checking things off the list. But thank you everybody who's helped us in every capacity, and I am not one that says, please help me. I need help. I don't know how to do that. It's been a very humbling experience for me. Like, it's, the Lord had to level me. Boom, 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 boom. And sometimes he has to take us down. And I have to be taken down, like, smack down. So it's been a great learning experience. And it's made me make connections with people that I love and people that I have met and have grown to love so much. And we all need those life connections, because building a family of friends is so important, especially as you get older, especially if you don't have much family, or just especially because you love people or whatever. Just do it. Who cares? Make some friends. So thank you. Love, hugs, kisses, virtual hugs, because I'm not much of a hugger, but thank you all for supporting us in the ways that you have, because you are making my child's life easier by making my life easier, and she is my numero uno. So thank you, love you, and be positive, and be negative some too. Okay.